How many times have you done a water change and gotten a mouthful of tank water? Most aquarists can say at least once. Unfortunately, many have been taught to place the gravel washer in the aquarium and then suck on the other end of the hose to create a siphon. But remember, the water in your aquarium contains fish poop. Yes, fish produce waste just like we do. So let's stop with the potty mouth syndrome and stop sucking at siphoning. Pro tip number 1. Submerge your gravel tube and hose in your aquarium. Ensure that the hose and gravel tube fills with water, allowing the air bubbles to escape. Once this is done, place your finger on the end of the hose. Now pull the hose out and point it to your bucket, ensuring that the end of the hose is below the water line. Now take your finger off the hose and watch the siphon start. Pro tip number 2. Submerge the gravel tube in the tank like you're scooping water. Make sure you have your finger on the other end of the hose. Begin to lift the gravel tube vertically and above the water line. As you do this, slowly allow the air to escape the end of the hose while you make sure that your hose is pointed in the bucket. You will notice a siphon start, and you want to submerge the gravel tube back in the aquarium to ensure that the siphon doesn't break. Pro tip number 3. Now this method is the easiest, only requiring one thing, the python squeeze. First, attach the python squeeze to the end of your hose. Next, place the gravel tube in your aquarium. The end of the hose with your python squeeze attached should be pointed at your bucket. Now squeeze the python squeeze multiple times until the water begins to siphon. It's just that easy to prevent a mouthful of aquarium water. Be sure to also check out my video on how to avoid wet messes during a water change. There's some great tips, and I also share my picks for gravel tubes and accessories to upgrade your gravel washer. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, remember to crush that like button, share it with a friend, drop a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications, and as always, keep on tanking. How many times have you done a water change and gotten a tank? Now this method, so let's stop with the potty mouth syndrome and stop sucking at siphoning.